Good evening. It's 20 after 6. I'm vlogging late today. I'm still in my pajamas. I need to have a shower. I haven't brushed my teeth. Like, that's how we're rolling today. Yeah. Like, I couldn't get to sleep until it had to have been like 4 o'clock this morning. Listen, when I'm off more than a day or so from work, I revert back to my natural time frame of doing things, like my natural zone. Okay, I'm a night person. It's just how I work. And it doesn't take me long to revert back. So, I mean, I was off Friday last week, I think. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, like, I'm just so bad. Like, fuck. I go back to work tomorrow. That should be interesting. It's gonna be rough because I know I'm gonna have a hard time getting to sleep again tonight. Like, I think I was up around 9:30 or 10, but I laid there flipping through YouTube or whatever for like an hour. Like, I just it's hard for me when I'm back in my regular on my schedule to function because I want to do everything at night, right? Like, I mean, whatever. I managed to get one of my food bags cooked today. It was really good too. I ended up cooking it up and I had half of it for lunch. And hoping I will be game for cooking up another bag tomorrow after work. But we'll see. At least the pasta one. I want to cook up the pasta one because the pasta one they sent me is like one of my favorite pasta dishes that I've had from HelloFresh. Yeah. I'm sure if there's any cilantro or spinach or anything to that effect, I'll have to toss it because the cilantro was okay in the bag that I did today, but the spinach I had to toss out. Like, I mean, it just doesn't last long in the bags, right? And I never think to. What I should do is take them out and keep them in like separate paper towels or something. But I fucking never think to do that. So whatever. Oh, it's starting to cool down in here a little bit. Oh fuck, it is warm in this car. Oh. So yeah, I just finished tidying up the kitchen. I haven't done my nighttime clean yet. I just tidied, put the dishes, tidied up the stuff in the sink and loaded the dishwasher and that kind of thing. I haven't done, cupboards and counters. I haven't washed my stove. Like, do that later. But I was watching Maleficent. Listen, can we talk about Maleficent for a minute? And the sequel. I had totally forgotten there was a sequel. I watched both today. Listen. Listen. I am, believe it or not, a huge Disney fan. Okay? I'm very picky with my Disney movies. Not a big fan of Disney anymore. They piss me off. But I'm talking like Disney, like back in the 20s and stuff, okay? Like, my favorite Disney movie of all time, of anything they've ever done in all the catalog that I've seen, my absolute favorite Disney movie is Jungle Book. A very close second to that, and I mean very, like, stupid close, is Robin Hood. With the foxes and stuff. Robin Hood and Little John running through the forest. Oodle-lolly, oodle-lolly, golly, what that one? You'll be singing that all night now. You're welcome. That, there's like Jungle Book, and then there's like Robin Hood. They're like almost side by side. Yeah. And a couple of the live actions are good too. But Disney is animation as far as I'm concerned. Just saying. very, very few live action that I've watched and enjoyed. However, having said that, I don't know who did Maleficent. I should have checked that before I started this conversation. I don't know what studio was in charge of getting Maleficent out into the world, but Angelina Jolie, can I just say, fucking killed that role. Okay. Oh, I happen to be a fan of her work. I think she's a very, very good actress. And for her role in Maleficent, oh my god. I loved that movie. I forgot how much I enjoyed that movie. It was actually Big Daddy that got me to watch that movie. Big Daddy had watched it and was like, we were doing one of our movie nights, and he was like, you might like this. I was like, come on. Like, I mean, listen, I've seen Disney's cartoon version of Sleeping Beauty, and it is done very, very well. Okay? Don't mess with my OG Disney movies. Good goddamn. Well, I'm here to tell you, I sat down and I watched that with him very begrudgingly. And I loved that movie. Like, thoroughly, thoroughly enjoyed that movie. Like I said, Angelina Jolie killed that role. The makeup effects that they did on her are so striking. And yet, it somehow all enhances what I consider her natural beauty. I think she's gorgeous. If I was a dude, I would be all over her. But yeah, I just thought the CGI in spots is kind of meh, but I am not a huge fan of CGI, so take my point of view of that with a grain of salt, I guess. But with the exception of like I like how they do like the forestry and what I mean, you know, it's all very dreamy looking, and I mean they do a God, the sun is in such a bad spot. They do a good job with that. I mean, it's a fantasy, so it's supposed to look fanciful, right? So that's fine. I can deal with that. But oh my goodness, and the characters. Like, there's some characters in the second one that I don't think I noticed before, but it's also been a while since I've seen it. But man, were they screaming Baby Groot to me, who I just freaking love. And one looked like Baby Yoda, who is like my all-time favorite. Hang on here. Yes, can I get an extra large double, please? Yeah, that'll be all. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Yeah, like I love the little baby looking characters. I don't know. They're just so freaking cute. I was actually, side note, I was on Temu, I think it was last night, for some goddamn reason. Thank God they didn't have any. I was looking for Baby Yoda bed sheets. I am obsessed with Baby Yoda. I have been for years, okay? I used to have him all over my Facebook timeline. Jesus. And and to the point where my friends would start going on about the Mandalorian. I'm like, who? What are you talking about? They're like, you know, Baby Yoda, the Mandalorian. I'm like, I don't watch it. Sorry. I saw Baby Yoda, a Baby Yoda meme, and I thought it was cute. And then I started to see shorts on YouTube, and I didn't know it was a show. I didn't know nothing about it. I just knew that it was Baby Yoda and he was cute as fuck, and I was hooked. I have never to this day seen a single episode of The Mandalorian. I have no fucking idea. I just love Baby Yoda. Totally obsessed. And yeah, I was looking for bed sheets. Thank God they didn't have any. Like, listen, I got Monkey's bed in a box today. So, I've made like maybe 3 other orders. I have 1 more order coming, and like, I gotta stop. But I mean, like, I replaced my entire living room. Like, that had to be done. And Monkey needed a new bed. Like, it had to happen. Hi. Debit, please. Sounds like they're having too much fun in there. They gotta stop. No fun. No fun for you. Art path. What is that? It's in August. Oh, come on, y'all. There we go. Hi, thank you so much. You have a good one. You got all these ice caps made. It's like, girl, it doesn't take that long to make the coffee. Less time to make the coffee than to make the ice caps. Oh my goodness. There we go. So yeah, I just thoroughly enjoyed both Maleficent's movies. Oh my goodness. They did such a good job. Such a good job. So different from the original story, but in the second one explains that difference so well. Like, they just did so well. I don't understand. Then you get movies like the live action Snow White, is it, that they did? Was that last year or some shit? Which you couldn't pay me to see. I mean, mind you, I would have said the same thing about Maleficent. But I got sucked into watching that kicking and screaming. But I truly don't think, because of all the, not all the changes, but I mean, because there's a lot of change. I mean, they changed Maleficent entirely. Sleeping Beauty, I suppose. But I don't know. The thought of like CGIing the dwarves when it's not necessary, but in the search to be politically correct, they done fucked up. Like, I'm just saying. Why would you CGI an entire, like, 7 roles that could very easily be filled by people, that could use a paycheck? Like, I'm just saying. Because you're going to be politically, like, it doesn't make any sense to me. To me, that's more of an issue than casting people for a role that is literally meant for them. Like, it's like if they redid oh my god, Follow the Yellow Brick Road, that one. I can't think of the fucking name of it. Oh my god, good Lord, help me. Why can't I think of the name of it? I've been watching that movie since before I could talk. Fuck, I can't think of the name of it. Please rip me to shreds in the comments. Fuck's sakes. But that would be like redoing that movie and CGIing all the munchkins, or calling them, and then also like not calling them munchkins. Like, I mean, it's a fairy tale world. So the Munchkin people are fairy tale beings. There's nothing derogatory about it. Like, listen. I was having a good time and then I went off. I'm sorry. I love movies. Okay? I don't know anything technical about it. I never went to film school. The closest thing I did was special effects makeup, but that's got nothing to do with nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a film critic. I'm not a film student. I've never been a film student. Like, I don't know nothing about that. But I do very much love movies, and I don't understand what these production companies are thinking half the time. Like, don't remake something. You can pay homage to it, 100%. But I mean, that's what they did with Maleficent. They didn't redo Sleeping Beauty. It was a story about Maleficent and told from a different point of view, really. Right? Like, it was a different spin on a portion of an original story. Or really on a character, not even having anything to do with the original story, really. Because the original story, what? King Stefan is afraid of Maleficent. Maleficent comes and curses their baby and whatever. I mean, all that still happens. It's expanded on. We learn more about Maleficent and King Stephen, really, or Stefan, that, you know, they were childhood friends and then, you know, kind of had a crush on each other as they got older. And then life just sort of separated them. And, you know, then things just went batshit crazy and he got power hungry and selfish and whatever the fuck, right? Okay, fine. So that's an expansion on the original story. I'm just saying, what they did, whatever production company it was, I should have looked. They did such a good job on a different spin of an original idea, right? But they took it and made it their own, and it worked. Both of them worked. Listen, I'm not a fan of sequels. I've said that a million times. But even the sequel to this was so good because it was really an extension of the first movie. And gave us even more information and backstory, really. Like, I mean, it went as far back as to say where this thing about Maleficent being an evil witch or whatever came from. Which is kind of what tied the whole thing together, right? I'm just saying, listen, if you haven't seen Maleficent, or I think the sequel is called Maleficent's Queen of Evil or some shit like that. Mistress of Evil, I don't know, some kind of Elvira sounding thing like that. Anyway, I know the original is on Prime. I think you can buy or rent it, but I'm sure there's other services where you can see. If I remember when I'm editing this, I'll put it in the description. But I highly recommend checking them both out. They were just so well done, and I thoroughly enjoyed them. But anyways, that's my vlog for tonight. I am currently considering writing up another script for a movie reaction. A movie that I actually watched maybe a month ago now. But I'm kind of thinking I want to do a breakdown, reaction, review, whatever the fuck it is that I do of it. So yeah, I think I'm going to go and maybe get that started. So anybody watching, thank you. I appreciate you. Pray for me for tomorrow. Take care of yourselves, and we'll talk later.